Hi, gorgeous soul. Welcome to your March astrology. This is one of the most extraordinary months there is of this year. It is earth-shatteringly, life-changingly, soul evolutionary, incredible. You know, we were heading towards the new age of Aquarius, and now we are in the now age of Aquarius. It's happening right here. As Saturn, thankfully, Saturn, who has been in Capricorn, dragging us through all these responsibilities and actually dumping a load of patriarchal changes in our society on our head, is leaving. And Aquarius is going into Saturn. And this is fabulous. We love it. Saturn loves it. It's a change. Life is going to get a lot easier, fingers crossed, as long as we've done the work before. There is this shift where we're all seeing the world differently. On top of that, March also has so many other intense planetary goings on. It is so full on. We have the Jupiter and Pluto conjunction. Can you imagine? Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, joining forces with Pluto, the lord of transformation. Not only are we going to have our own personal revolution that's going to lead to freedom, there is going to be, I predict, a massive happening in the world that is going to change everything. So I've decided that I'm going to do this not on camera because I really want to focus and I want you to chill out to Kathy's fabulous waves, and I'm going to talk you through this supremely profound and soul-changing month. Here we go. Hey Sagittarius, welcome to this intense month. It's very important that all of us look after ourselves this month. There's a storm brewing in the heavens and the cosmos, and some of it will be amazing, but there's also danger of going to extremes. And for you, very much the focus is on how you're going to ground yourself and take things to the next step. Now we kick off with Venus squaring Saturn. You're reflecting on the security of your personal relationships and intimate relationships. If you're in a romantic relationship, you really want to sort things out. But because it's a square, there can be, a lot of intensity. Either you or someone else is going, right, this is the way it should be. So avoid using language like that. Yes, it's important that you're safe in your relationships. You're also thinking about your health and well-being and how to keep yourself on track. If you've lost the plot recently and gone over the top or not taking care of yourself, this month you're going, no, I want everything to be okay. There's a great bonding with your family as well when the Sun and Neptune join forces in Pisces. You're thinking about your family in a whole new way and realizing your karmic connection to them, what you've learnt from them. Even if you've had some terrible connections with one of your parents, you're able to understand your own personal growth within that situation and you're moving on. You're seeing it from a different perspective. The full super moon is in your career zone. So you should have a revelation about which way to go forward to be successful. Now, successful doesn't have to be like in the patriarchal way of making loads of money or, doing something superficial. It's about what you consider success to be and how you can achieve whatever you consider success to be and put yourself out there in the way that you want to. Even though Mercury is retrograde, it does go direct on the 10th. It's still in retrograde shadow though, but it's going direct in your communication zone. You're able to really get your ideas across. You'll probably have some really powerful ideas, and it's about taking yourself seriously actually. With Mars and Jupiter conjunct, it's a very, very powerful, lovely cosmic connection. Mars is all about action. Jupiter is the planet of good fortune, and you've got it in your money and security zone. So there should be, fingers crossed, a breakthrough for you. And you're also feeling much better when we get to the 20th, when the Sun enters your pleasure and creativity zone. You're feeling upbeat and optimistic, and your heart is open to possibility. Now the big news, well, there's a lot of big news this month, but one of the big pieces of news is that Saturn, the Lord of Responsibility, is going into your communication zone and making you think seriously about your ideas, making you think seriously about how you communicate. And in fact, what you say, Saturn will be urging you to stick to, and will be talking to you about the importance of sticking to what you say, particularly in all communications. Now, the quite dramatic news this month is that Mars and Pluto are joining forces. Now, these are the two warrior gods. This could indicate some massive kind of external event in the world that is quite dramatic. But for you personally, it's about your security, and that is on your mind so much this month. You're willing to fight to be secure, but just be careful not to lose your temper or to do anything extreme, because when we give an ultimatum when there's a lot of Pluto energy around, that ultimatum seems to stick. Now, the new moon in Aries is a great one for you around the 24th, and that's because it's in your creativity and lusty, romantic, soulmate and kind of joyful zone. So you're making changes so that you can find your happiness. And actually that new moon is conjunct Chiron, the wounded healer. So if there's anything within you that's kind of self-sabotaged your happiness, or if there's anything in your life that is an old wound to do with pleasure, relationships, intimate connections, you're able to heal that, and you'll certainly be shown it in some way. Also, the sun is conjunct Chiron, so it's kind of lit up, and you have the optimism and you have the sort of love for yourself, hopefully, to heal some of those patterns and know that, yes, you have every right to be committed to your happiness. Venus is trine Jupiter. That's one of the highlights of the month. And you are a money magnet at that time. You are drawing abundance to you. So, you know, the way I use astrology is not like things are going to land on my lap with certain planetary positions, but you kind of use it to your advantage. So, you know, do something positive and proactive around your sense of security, your health and well-being, and your finances around the 26th. There's a Venus and Moon conjunction as well on the 28th in the same place for you. You know, looking after yourself and helping yourself be secure are big news. Another Jupiter and Pluto conjunction. I think there should be a big shift for you in terms of your security and your sense of security within yourself, and also your ability to manifest abundance. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. If you want to check out your written monthly, weekly, yearly astrology, pop over to my website, michelleknight.com. I'm not doing readings at the moment, but I do have a company of some of the best psychics and astrologers in the world. I've had the company for 20 years. I handpick them and they are fabulous. So I'm going to start to show you, starting now, their little videos on here.
My name is Connie. I do mediumship. I hear the voice. I can't see the person, but I sense their energies. I connect with them straight away. I love working on the phone because it's beautiful. I cannot picture myself doing any other job. I love working with the spirit. I literally know that they brought me 100% to work with them to help other people. What is a reading with me? It's about hope. It's about bringing light. It's about guidance. You have all the power in your hands to create your lives. And so my readings are your readings. They're not my readings. I'm only a conductor of it. The biggest reward of my work is when people come and say, Connie, this manifested. Connie, this happened. And that's my work, and I love it.